welcome to Captain's Log. I am Captain Bluro. This is a stream I do for my son Cupcake. It is July 13th, which means to celebrate our 5th wedding anniversary. Cake and I last night got married in Final Fantasy 14. Anyway, that's the most exciting thing that's happened this week, other than the fact that we've been trying to just get the house sort of under control before vacation. And Cake has got most of her things packed, and a good chunk of Cupcake's things packed, and I have nothing packed. I need to thoroughly clean out my backpack. Probably run it through the wash Monday after work, and that's when I'll pack that. But later tonight and some point tomorrow is packing for vacation. We leave Tuesday. Flight leaves sometime in the afternoon-ish. I don't know what the details. It's fine. I just know that I have to be at an airport on Tuesday to fly for my vacation. My wife has been in charge of everything, so we won't have Captain's Log. No Captain's Log next week. Sorry. Yeah. So that just means we'll get a post vacation. You know what? What I'll do, since I have the so it's funny, we get back from vacation, right? And then I work like 2 days, and then I'm off the weekend. So it's gonna be pretty nice. So the next Captain's Log, which will detail the vacation and whatnot, will be on 26th. That's what we're gonna plan for. Anyway, now that that is decided, let's get started, shall we? Yes, Captain's Log theme song that ushers this plastic saxophone ushers in the beginning of the log after, you know, the pre-show banter. I treat it like my own like little live talk show thing. You know, I get to yell at the world and express my First Amendment rights as an American Eminem. Because the oligopoly, the gentocracy, all the crap that's going on in the business world, the political world is just destroying the country, the world, and it's all a mess. And this is my way of both just screaming out into the void, preserving my views on what's happening in the world for the future, so that people can look back and be like, hey, at least he was on the right side. I keeping the receipts on the interwebs and sometimes I download them and then I'll burn them onto like CDs or DVDs and have hard copies and hide them so that the government doesn't erase me. In Doctor Stone, they did something incredible, and that was to keep something preserved for thousands of years. These guys had the bottom of a glass bottle and used a diamond to engrave to essentially create a record, and to preserve that they essentially put it in concrete, because that was the best way to keep anything from deteriorating over the thousands of years that happened during that series. Which, oh, I can't wait for the next season. Anyway, overview of my week. I've been getting more sleep. That was a big thing that me and my therapist had talked about, and obviously wanted to talk about anger management and stuff. And obviously, not getting the proper amount of sleep it messes with your brain chemistry. There's a great Today I Found Out video about it. It's like an hour long. It's a deep dive into the stages of sleep and what they do and why it's beneficial to do to make sure you're waking up like at the end of a sleep cycle and whatnot, and how shorting your body on the sleep it really should be getting for a decade is not healthy in the long run. And one of my goals in life is to live longer than my dad did. And I know my dad got sleep. He just didn't take care of himself in many other ways. And died at 59. Right before we found out about cooking. So that I don't. To quote Robin from One Piece, I want to live. So yeah, with that sad business out of the way, what I'm watching, playing, doing, as you can see around me, I'm still in full Final Fantasy 14 setup. I really wanted to do it. I'd take all the figures out, but then I'd have to put them all back away, and on top of making sure that none of them fall or get knocked down or cupcake gets in it. All great figures except for the one in A Realm Reborn, which there's not a figure for A Realm Reborn. Sad. But yeah, like I said before, Cake and I got married in the game yesterday, July 12th. And this is our wedding anniversary. We wanted to get married on our anniversary, July 6th, but because it's 5 years this year. But we had not looked into all the details of the ceremony soon enough, especially with the new expansion coming out and whatnot. So we have 3 anniversaries now. Where first became official, and then wedding anniversary, and then in-game anniversary, which gorgeous ceremony. I've got a video that I need to check out that someone did, and it just a compilation of just the cutscenes, which I botched a little bit when I was streaming, trying to mute audio or mute my audio and get myself out of the picture, and losing some audio in the process. And had not unmuting my mic, and then I was talking to people in chat, and no one was hearing me. It's a mess. What have I been watching? I finished Gurren Lagann today, and oh my gosh, I am so happy that I read the Crunchyroll comments before Crunchyroll decided to just do away with comments, because I agree with all the comments for Gurren Lagann on Crunchyroll. Rip Crunchyroll comments. Gurren Lagann is a masterpiece. Um, when I watched it on the entire series on my phone, it's a masterpiece. No matter just the story, the world they built, the pacing, everything about it, so good. And I followed it up with a new episode of My Hero Academia, and it's okay. Probably should have watched the new episode of My Hero earlier. But then I watched the new episode of One Piece drops tonight. I watched the last episode. That made it a little bit better. A little bit better. It's fine. Yeah, just trying to survive being a parent, getting more sleep, which has definitely helped with the anger and the anxiety, and backpedal a little bit on some other things, but it's overall been a very nice week. Mostly because I'm in vacation mode. I had the opportunity to try doing a different thing at work, and I just right now I'm at a place where I'm trying to clean up the job that I'm doing, and if it's not going to be easier on my body than what I currently do, then why bother? And every single person I ask, they have that hesitation, and it's like, okay, that says it all. You hesitated, you had to think about it, your eyes darted from side to side real quick. Oh yeah, I'm not, I'm just gonna keep doing the job that I'm doing, that I enjoy doing, and comfy where I'm at, and that's a decent feeling. And Cake says that my mood is improved since I started getting more sleep, so that's great. I feel better. Aside from the random nosebleed I got in the shower this morning, but the humidity has just been crazy here. Politipop Theater. Guys, you know Politipop Theater, the segment where I go into detail with all our favorite genocidal maniac friends who are destroying the world, as well as the blank slates that represent us, the everyman, or just members of Congress or the Senate who just capitulate and don't do anything substantial to make anything better. That's how the world works. That's how the world works. That's how the world works. Oh, don't turn it to me. I'm singing a verse. That's how it works. Unlike this, which was. Notice I didn't check anything off this week. Nothing. I'm not saying that I've been struggling to get through the Endwalker MSQ and get out onto vacation, but oh yeah, that's why I didn't do something like this. That's why I had V-legs, because I can't operate the popsicle sticks from whatever. We'll do it live. Can't even see my. Oh jeez, this is gonna be awful. It's fine. Sorry, these will take slightly longer than usual because I'm there is box in the way now. Um, well, you had a good run, Joe. But it looks like they're gonna kick you out. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Why? What do you mean? I hear they're looking at plenty of other candidates. I mean, Kamala, she did so well in her bid for president. She did so well that she lost her own home state and dropped out. Started. You picked a loser, and now the whole party wants you gone. What to do because you picked a loser. Um, um, did did he freeze again? It is 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 he pulling a Mitch McConnell? This man told 37 lies to Corn Pop, who was a bad dude. Can I go back to making out with Netanyahu yet? Can I just. He's still stalling until I win the election, right? He's still prolonging this war. Did, did Biden just keel over? No? Oh, he's just taking his afternoon nap. Okay. Okay. Did someone ask for me? No, it's baby, yeah. Yes, I need more weapons. More weapons. Now, please. Well, Sleepy Joe is sleepy. Um, I guess I can. I can see what I can do once I get elected with the whole Project 2025 thing. There will be no 2020. Just give me more weapons, and I will assure you 2025 will never come to pass. Wait, what? Are you gonna blow up the entire next year? They can't arrest me if I'm still in power, and I'm still in power as long as the war goes on. So I declare war on 2025. Like the project or the year? I'm so confused. Are you still wiping Gaza off the face of the map? Yes, that's what I need the weapons for. And to blow up next year. Because America You have offered the state of Israel and me, Bibi Netanyahu, unconditional aid. It's the best song in the world for carrying out genocide. Oh, don't run. I'm going to run and hide now. No, wait. I need you. I need you to win so that you can give me more weapons. I mean, obviously. But can we just tone it down a little bit? No, more weapons. America, Israel owns you. Because you refuse to condition aid like idiots. He's right. That it was the corporations that swamped the us. I mean, it's that too, but give us more weapons now. Yeah, hey, that wasn't so bad, but just throwing stuff together. Guys, the state of Israel is just awful. That guy needs to go. I didn't even bring RFK in. So useless. He didn't even make the cast this week. Our country is screwed. End of story. Period. End of story. Died with a T. Or dotted I across the T. Whatever. Oh look, my calendar tells me that Captain's Log started 29 minutes ago. Love it. Thank you. Why I love it. I had meant to pull out more things. What? You've probably seen this behind me. It is a Funko Pop. And this is Time Turner. The tie is actually green. It's just defaulting to the deck. But Time Turner, affectionately called by the fan base the us bronies, if you will. Doctor Hooves. I actually have not finished My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I know I've seen through season 6. I don't think I may have started season 7, but didn't finish it. It's such a good show. Just it teaches good lessons, but it's fun, it's catchy. There's a lot to like about it. The humor. The 100th episode is just a love letter to the fans. And features the background ponies. And that's how you do a 100th episode. Like, boom. But yeah, I actually went to a My Little Pony convention, and whatever preconceived notions you have about bronies, like, dude, My Little Pony fans are just like any other fans of anything. Like, it's like when I go to a anime convention, or the I haven't been to a Trek convention, but the sci-fi convention or big geek convention. I went to Long Island Geek years ago at this point. That's why I have my favorite Doctor Who DVD, my favorite classic Doctor Who story. I've got the DVD, Mind Robber, Patrick Trout. I had that signed by Jamie and Zoe, the Wendy Padbury and Fraser Hines, the two companions. My favorite companion duo. Brilliant. Great chemistry. Second Doctor is so underrated, and when Twitch streamed classic Doctor Who, it was just such a joy in chat to see so many people discovering how great the Second Doctor was, like I did. Uh, well over a decade ago. Oh my gosh, I'm due for a Who rewatch. I'm gonna start putting episodes on my phone. That's but then Crunchyroll can never tell me that the episode expired if I do it that way. So, downloading episodes of anime onto my phone is great, but if I tried just putting Doctor Who on it, stay tuned. We but yeah, that's My Little Pony. There's a lot to love about it. All the stories are great, both, and it was done right at that lovely transition in television and especially in cartoons from just being episodic affairs into telling a bigger narrative across a season or across several seasons. It was one of those shows that started doing that. Lauren Faust, the creator, major props to her. The Weird Al voices a character, a pony character called Cheese Sandwich. This is a lot of fun. And of course, he gets along with Pinkie Pie. Cake made my brother select a Pinkie Pie cake one year. Right? This is why I do the Why I Love It segments, because there's reasons I like things, and I want to talk about that. My Little Pony it teaches some good life lessons. It's fun, it's engaging. There's references galore all over the place. Oh my gosh. We've got opportunity in this very community. It's fun, it's fun, it's fun, it's chat. Yeah. Oh, I had a viewer I don't like. Wow. But yeah, that it's the Music Man. That episode was referencing parroting. Great show. And that's why I love My Little Pony. Friendship is magic. Goals for this week. I mean, I'm gonna leave everything that's on my goal board on my goal board. Maybe I'll get something or some things done by the time I have another live show after vacation. But yeah, and practice guitar. I was going to play Still Alive from Portal, like try to play and sing, but I haven't gotten to pull my guitar out of the case once this week. Because I've been trying to get through this Final Fantasy story, and I'm just enjoying it so much, and obviously it's a game that I highly praise because especially for parents, because like you can get up and walk away at almost any time, and that having a toddler, it's a great game for that. Like but I'm trying to get through the main story, and hit level 100 and get through the main story, and it's taking a little extra longer because, yeah. But the wedding yesterday was obviously awesome. So yeah, I'm not gonna do a performance this week. I think I'm just gonna cancel that. I will show off this neat pen that Kik just gave me that her coworker made. And so this is wood, and then this is actually a stick shift, a drive shaft manual stick shift, and obviously the middle doesn't do anything, but when you get to the bottom, then the pen comes out. But this dude made it. It is sick. She's like, yeah, it's a nice desk pen, and I'm like, yes, yes, it is. So it is now on this desk, along with my saxophone. I guess I don't have the notes to do that all in 3 chords. That's weird. And obviously, which is the spottiest instrument for me to try to play. Sometimes I can like get some. Yeah, here this counts as musical performance. It I grew up playing string instruments like cello and guitar and banjo, and toying around with keyboard, the but also trumpet. So brass, tuba in college, tuba slash sousaphone. Wind instruments. My dad had a clarinet that he gave to my brother, and I did play around with that a little bit. So like I've dealt with reeds before. I can produce sound with reeds. Flutes. Flutes are, and maybe it's just because this is such specific angle you have to but like it could be too high, but I wanted to do a low note there. Yep. Okay. That's my musical performance for this week. It's not still on from Portal. Sorry. Uh, oh boy. I will endeavor to keep trying to get better at the shakuhachi. I've got a CD and a booklet about it somewhere. I need to dig them out and actually use them. That's the part I'm bad about, actually practicing. As you can see by the practice guitar with no day of the week show. Anyway, I'm going to end this shorter than usual, mostly because not a lot has happened this week, at least nothing of note. Oh, we got to the point where we had to open a card specifically for using taking our cats to the vet. Yeah, through capitalism, crushing credit card debt, BS credit scores, and you know the way the unemployment system is just brutal for people who freelance. Because since my wife lost her regular job, she's been freelance and she's been getting some stuff, but it's not enough to. Gotta work on home equity line of credit and figuring out how to get approved for that. Fun. Yay. Life. America sucks. If I mention that, like, we are just, this is not a great country to live in. Log. I'm glad that you at least got to be released from your prison. I mean, you're still stuck in America, but at least you're no longer living in America. You just exist here, kind of like Joe Biden. Ah, ha, ha. Boom! Seriously though, when do we get our new candidate that isn't Kamala or any of the other awful generic Democrats who suck? Like, can we please get someone who gives a crap about normal people and is willing to fight for normal people? Like, is that so big of an ask? I'm it's tough. It really is. But it is what it is. I will see everyone, and by everyone I mean Cupcake. If you're watching this in the future, the present for you, the future for me, unless I'm watching it with you, which would be kind of, I don't know if I'd want to watch all my old stuff with you. I would assume this would be something you'd pull up after I passed on. If it still exists, I wonder. But vacation starts Tuesday the 16th, ends Tuesday the 23rd. So our next live show will be on the 26th. But yeah, next captain's log will be the 26th, which I will have a lot to talk about that day because obviously I will. Oh my gosh! Hi, wow. New people who will fight for lower middle class and not be selfish. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Like they all suck, all of them, and they And every everyone who seriously has a shot at winning supports genocide. And it's like, why? Why are these the top three choices? Like, bare minimum. Give me a candidate who doesn't support genocide. Who's not going to take my tax dollars and use them to bomb babies and incubate? Like, bare minimum. That too big of an ask. Too big of an ask. Uh, Fine. I'm going on vacation, and I'll still probably follow all the political stuff, just not as closely, unless something major happens. Also, yes, the Doctor Who marathon. I'll have to watch My Little Pony with the. I didn't realize you were here for so long. Wow. Oh yeah, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is phenomenal. Lauren Faust truly created something special, and I mean, Twilight Sparkle is voiced by Tara Strong, which I know you go to conventions, so um, you obviously know who Tara Strong is. Bare minimum, our country is scraping the bottom. Yeah, we're the laughing stock of the world. It's ridiculous. Like, see, I don't expect anyone to watch this except my son in the future. But when someone gets in, and if there is chat, oh yeah, I'm gonna get hyped and engage. Love her, yeah, she's fantastic. Um, yeah, especially if what I say resonates with anyone, like, or any recommendation, like, and that's I need to get to this place where I can break things up into sections, and as part of the reason my to-do listing included itinerary transitions, so I could just have a thing at the bottom of the screen and press a button and it'll be like this, and then I could go to edit a video and be like, hey, this chunk changes here, click. But ADHD and a toddler and procrastination. That's why my list hasn't changed terribly often. But yes, great to see you. Thank you for chatting. Of course, wearing this coat, even with that air conditioner going, the door's closed and I'm starting to boil. So I'm going to wrap up this live show. Log, do you have anything to say? Truly, the middleman. Log 2024. Better than anyone who's seriously running. I mean, other than the third-party candidates who have no shot, but will be blamed regardless. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about the good third parties like Jill Stein or Cornel West. The ones who are anti-genocide. They won't win. Have a great evening, everyone. Cupcake, when you watch this in the future, I love you. And I'm sure that you won't remember our vacation at all. So we'll try to take pictures and I'll try to talk about as much of the cool stuff we did as possible. We are going to the Bay Area, so you best bet that I'm going to the Full House house. Like that's a must. You have to do that. So that's a tease. The one thing I'm committed to doing on vacation, besides doing absolutely nothing. have, have a great evening, and catch y'all next time.